Hello everyone, welcome back. Tonight we are here with a reaction for ZEROBASEONE's brand new first comeback. This is called Crush. For those of you who might not be familiar with ZEROBASEONE, they are a group formed off of the survival show Boys Planet, which is a brother group in this case to Kepler, who was formed on Girls Planet 999. Excuse me. And actually, the video that we just posted yesterday with Pentagon, the leader of that group, he was a contestant on the show. He didn't make the final group, which actually upset me because I definitely thought he deserved to. There was another guy I really wanted to make that group, or in this group. I don't know why I keep referring to them somewhere else when they're literally right here in front of us. But that guy's name was Jay. He didn't make it. I think those two were the best vocalists on the show, so a little disappointed, but I was willing to give them a shot after spending so much time watching the show, and I did enjoy their debut, so let's see what their comeback is like. And also, before we head over, I just want to point out, WakeOne, their label, is giving them far better treatment than Kepler already. Like, at KCON LA, that was mid-August, we already got teasers and heard about ZEROBASEONE's comeback. So we knew it was coming. Kepler, who was also at KCON, by the way, their comeback happened, what was it, end of September? We didn't find out about Kepler's comeback from WakeOne until a week or two before the actual comeback. Like, ZEROBASEONE got promotional videos and everything. Kepler got an announcement, like, 2 weeks tops before the comeback. So it was really disappointing. Would like to see better treatment for Kepler in their last few months. Part of me hopes that they're able to figure out the contracts and renew. But part of me is also like, you know what? You're not going to treat them right anyway. And this was already a temporary group, so just let them go. We'll see. But again, that's Kepler. This is ZEROBASEONE. So let's head over and see how the production from WakeOne, see if they got treated any better here. All right. So it's not even 3 minutes, so it'll be a quick song. And right out of the gate, we've got Partially Armored. So I'm wondering how much of this is going to come into play thematically. So the fact that he's only partially armed, not or armored, not fully, and there's a sword in the stone, and the stone is drifting on water. Okay. Let's see how much any of that matters later. Okay, now he's fully armored. That was a cool transition.
It's okay, here I am. You make me so supernatural.
That is such a weird breakdown. And then we go into this beautiful part of the chorus here, though. 너를 찾고 버릇처럼 너만 감싸 축복이다 생각할게 당연한 일인 걸 이젠 내게 널 향한 devotion 너라면 내 yes sir If you want me I'll be there show my destination Break up down down 너만은 Never down down 지킬게 써줘 발표도 It's okay here I am You make me so supernatural I gotta say, I'm not digging this particular breakdown with the bongos or hand drums or whatever they're playing. But I love the rest of this.
순간 빠져들어 rush 너 말곤 전부 사라진
Really cool transition there.
오직 너만이 가득 차 내 모든 공간에 오직 너만이 가득 차 흉기는 잡은 네 손 이제 놓지 않아 It's time for us to fly 이제 내가 너를 지켜 부딪혀 Crush me 날 부셔도 날 지켜 Crush me 무너져도 날 버텨 Crush me 널 위해서만 wow 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 저 아파도 너를 향해 crush yeah Cause you're saving me Cause you set me free Cause wow 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 아파도 너를 향해 crush
All right. Very cool. Okay, first impression. I did not like the little breakdown where it's just really quick hand drums. Bongos, I think, is what they're playing on. I don't really know where the music drops out and it's just that. Not a fan of that, especially with everything else. But the song as a whole, I did enjoy. The message seems to be one of being willing to do whatever it takes to protect this person that you have feelings for. They're really hammering home the concept of having a crush. But there was one thing that I thought was interesting that I caught one word on it, whereas the guy who has a cast towards the end, you know how you would sign a cast. One of the words, the only one that I caught, said knights on it, which obviously plays into all this imagery with, you know, the partially armed with the sword, and then he gets fully armored like a knight. Other parts, there's I think Ricky at one point is on a white horse. And then we get a transition to where they're on a motorcycle. And yeah, I'll go back and point some of this stuff out. I'm curious when we get back to that cast to see if there's anything else written on there. I saw other stuff, but I don't know if it's just pictures or actual words. In terms of production quality, there were a lot of really cool transitions that I think probably cost a good bit with the CGI. I don't know because that's not my area of expertise, so I don't know if it was an expensive video, but it felt kind of expensive. So shout out to WakeOne for at least giving good quality to one of your groups. So we're going to go back and listen again, see what we can find here. Like I said, overall I enjoyed. I can't give it a 10. I don't even think I could give it a 9 because of that part that I just don't like. But as a whole, I'd say it's worthy of a 7 or maybe even an 8. Their synchronicity of the choreo and their harmonies during the choruses are really nice. So let's go back and check it out again. Alright, so this right here is actually, it's not even fully armored. It looks like it's almost like covered in like mercury or whatever, which, you know, it's not mercury, so I don't need to explain why I think that, but it's almost like preserving it, which could be a metaphor of preserving this concept of being the White Knight or whatever. I don't know. We'll examine that idea as we go through, because it seems like there's a couple of different transitions where we go from this more old school knight imagery to more of a modern day knight type of thing. So obviously just setting you up, telling you like I'd be loyal. You're too dazzling for me, but I dare to want you anyway. Let me in. I want you. Protecting, even if I'm crushed down. Okay, this part here is where we're starting the part that I don't like, but I also don't necessarily get the lyric here. You make me so supernatural. I'm not really sure how that pertains here, unless they're literally calling themselves ghosts almost. Or if they're saying, like, I'd protect this person from anything, even demons and ghosts and everything. I don't know. If you have an idea, or if you actually know, drop it down in the comments. Let me know, because I'm not sure I get this lyric. Well, there was the sign of the ghost back here. So, I may not be 100% correct, but I'm on the right track. But, yeah, interesting. I do like that the imagery in the video backs up this lyric, at least. Won't let you be broken down. Even if it hurts. So, obviously, just all of these things could happen. I could be beaten down. I could be crushed, but I'm still going to be there protecting you. This is a really cool camera shot, too. Like, with the suspended rain and then the camera rotation. And then this was another shot I was pointing out, or trying to reference. So he's on a white horse. It's not Ricky, though. And then we transition to being on a motorcycle, kind of. So like you're on your trusty steed, and then we move into the modern day where it's a new trusty steed. Then we've got like this ritual with the fires burning and everything. This choreo is powerful too. Look at this. Like this this twirling move. I don't know what to call it. I'm not a dance guy, but being able to do that, especially adjusting for the fact that, you know, they're not all the same height and they're not all the same muscular build, so they're gonna spin at different speeds. Like synchronizing these front three guys and then these two on the flank back here. And I think he's in on that too. I know these two and the guy back here that is hidden by our buddy's butt, they are not involved in that spin. Ricky getting his member shine. Oh, no, it was Ricky. I just didn't realize there was another scene earlier with that white horse. So he's on the white horse, and then we transition this to, I guess you could call that still a horse, but it's like, it's transitioning into like this supernatural realm. Like, basically you're, like, they're protecting this person's body and their soul. Like, they're fighting for their soul in this other realm. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's the impression I'm getting. And then, of course, that line right there, everything is gone but you, my world. Like, nothing else matters. You're it. You're all that matters. You're my world. But also that image from, you know, being in this other realm here, like, I don't know, it's a cool tie-in. Yeah, that's a little obsessed. Every corner of my room filled only with you. Also, I'm gonna wait for the chorus to finish before I go back. Okay, Eugen. Boys become knights. Ah. Okay. So it's almost like he's grown up. Like it's not just, you know, like this puppy love crush. Like he's grown up. He's a man. He's a knight protecting his woman now. Also, shout out to Eugen. I don't know if it was designed to be the same Eugen from Kepler / CLC, but Troy Eugen, that's my wife. But yeah, okay. I was curious. All I saw the first time was knights. I didn't see what this other stuff said. But what I was going to point out on that chorus, also, this is a really cool still shot. Didn't notice it before. But, and it may be present in the first 2 iterations of the chorus, and I just didn't notice. But that part that I don't like, where they just drop the music and they've just got the, I'm just going to call them bongos. They might be a different drum, but for now, they're bongos. So when the bongos are all that's playing in the first 2 like pre-choruses, again, this may happen and I might not have caught it, but in the final chorus, I actually do enjoy them because they tie those in along with the music in the background. See? What? So it starts with that and transitions to where it's still playing along with the music. And again, that may be present, I might not have noticed. But yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to point out there. So let's... Alright, so we're back to that starting imagery of the boy becoming a knight kind of thing here. Oh wait, hold on. Did he... I was trying to see... I can't tell if this is a camera trick or if he's actually lifting the sword from the stone. He's got the grasp of it, but I can't tell if he's actually removing it or not. It seems like he is. Which, if you've ever heard the story of Arthur and the Sword and the Stone, it's calling back to that. Yeah. Okay. So, pretty cool. Alright guys, that was the reaction for ZEROBASEONE's newest, or I guess first comeback, Crush. Really enjoyed the song for the most part, other than the part where, again, I'm just going to call them the bongos, where it's just that playing, and the whole, like, you make me feel supernatural, or I don't even know if the word feel was there now that we're already done with the song. I'd have to go back again. But I'm curious to know what y'all's interpretation of some of this is, because I'm sure I'm off on part of it. I know I'm on the right track, but some of you guys who might be even more linked to the group, I also don't know if they have lore connecting their debut with this song. I should have actually looked that up because I did react to their debut here on the channel. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications to see when future content goes live. And again, if you have anything to add to the interpretation or your own interpretation of what's going on here, drop it down in the comments down below. But Again, thanks for checking it out. Till the next time, take care, everybody.